Talitha Banda was born in 1840 in Missouri. And her husband, Ammer Jackson, moved to Missouri, and they decided to travel to California via wagon train. They ended up in the Riego area, just north of Baseline Road. And Henry, their firstborn son, was a year and a half old, and he passed away. And since there was no cemeteries in the area, they decided to put him in the Schoolhouse Park, which was an acre of land that was donated by the Fittiman family for the schoolhouse. So Henry Jackson was the first one buried in this cemetery. And a few years later, Aletha, again pregnant with her youngest child, Lee, succumbed right after childbirth. Lee lived a few months later, and then he also passed on. So Aletha is buried here with her two sons, her third born and her youngest son.
This project is a culmination of several years of effort between the cooperation of Sun City Roseville and the city of Roseville. This project started 3 or 4 years ago with the installation of this sound wall over here along Fittiman. At that point, it really became obvious that we had a real nice gem here. But under Mayor Pauline Ricucci's council, we were able to bring together a 30-year lease, $1 a year, in which we took over care of the park in exchange for them giving up some obligations that we had committed when the community was first put into place. So those concessions by the city largely paid for the one-time upgrade that you have seen. You'll see that the landscape effort on either end of the park, plus the general trimming and whatnot that we've done. To introduce Jean Clark, your board president.
Thank you, Earl. So I'd like to welcome you over here today for this long-anticipated accomplishment that we've finally come to, of being able to maintain the park and use it more readily than we have in the past.
I just want to mention just a couple things. Like our schoolhouse park here started many years ago, and the reason it started is because in the early 1900s, this was a farming area, and the farmers felt that they needed to have a school, and they built a little school here. And here it was high on the hill, and it was south of the creek. And due to the beautiful nature of the site of this park, and it's still the intent to keep the park as a passive site, and walking trails and picnic areas and open space.
Preacher came by with his head held high, then his wife had come down with the flu.
Good for my father, it was good for my sister.
What national military park was the site of the largest Civil War battle ever waged in the Western Hemisphere?
Gettysburg.
Gettysburg is correct. At number 8, the tallest man-made monument is displayed at the Jefferson Memorial Expansion National Park. Name the monument and which state it's located in.
Oh, Rex.
Rex. I believe Mr. Clark had his hand up.
The St. Louis Arch in Missouri. No?
Okay, well, it's partially correct. That's actually not the official name of the monument, but I think we can give it to you. It is the Gateway Arch,
Gateway Arch.
and it's located in St. Louis, Missouri, and it's 630 feet tall.
Close enough.
Very good. Which national park has over 9 million visitors per year, the most of any other national park in the country? Yosemite. It is the Great Smoky Mountain National Park that's located in Tennessee and North Carolina.
Wow.
Followed by number 2, which is the Grand Canyon. Number 3 is Yosemite, and number 4 is Yellowstone. Okay, the last 3 questions are, number 15, the longest reservoir in the United States measures 186 miles long, and it's Lake Powell, and is located in the Glen Canyon National Park. What state is Lake Powell located in? Go ahead.
It's in 2 states, isn't it? Utah and Nevada.
It only actually registered in 1 state, but it is Utah. You're correct. The Wright Brothers National Memorial commemorates the first successful airplane flights in Kitty Hawk, North Carolina on December 17th, 1903. Another national park unit located in the city where Orville was born preserves the Wright Cycle Company, their flying school, and other attractions. Can you name this Midwestern city?
Isla?
It is Dayton. Very good. Dayton, Ohio. Woo!